Hey guys, welcome back to what was this game? Night Call. Yeah, Night Call. We left off at the court board or something. So open the sofa bed and lie down. The events of the day run through your head. Streets of answers to face problems. Damn, this game is really nice. I like it. You open one eye. All right. Start whistling some song that's been in your head since you woke up, though you don't know why. It's going. It's gonna be a long night. You get up quickly. And a few months later, yeah, so still, night 3. There's still not a lot of progress, but you know, the serial killer. There was like 3 leaks, I guess. Your fingers, boys. Okay. Listen to the news, please. Thank you. You haven't reported the nighttime news. Some addictions, a drug that caused many medical problems amongst users, promise you to survive with compensation. Make a mental note out of it. Alright. Since the news is over, we turn off the radios to cap sound again. Not gonna stop for gas, are we? We're just gonna go for here. I don't know what this is. Oh, we're gonna try and see what this is. Okay. Outside they sell handguns, machine guns, knives, and even grenades. First time here, but you've already had its owner in your cab. Throw read always reloaded so that patrons come train shoot range. As you walk up the corner counter, you hear the distant noise of gunshots and it's unsettled experience. Madame Bronson, can I help you? Is the owner speaking? An old woman with a hunched back. She's been selling weapons since the 70s. 70s. Okay, this is really helpful, by the way. She's cheeky in typically Parisian way, and her winkles, curvy, queers. Okay. Ah, it's you. It's been ages. Come close. You make small talk, and eventually decided to go for it. I have a question for you about a weapon. You slide the photo of a shell across the counter. She looks up at you. Where's this photo from? You've been doing this for years, and I doubt you can pull one over on her. I took it. Yeah, right. Get the fuck off here. Listen, I'm looking about this shell. Okay. I don't talk to filthy lies of you. Get out. She was at the door. Please give it to me. Yeah, that's just how they do. Okay, help them out. I'm a cop. I'm private investigator. I'm private investigator now. I'm private, so she shouldn't tell anyone. On top of a drop cat, she cocks. Okay, she got her head towards the time. Although with the service economy we're living in, it's not surprising you have to work 2 jobs. Give that to me. She partly flips the photo out of her hand. You give her as many days as you can. She thinks for a while. The shop door is open and a woman, probably a cop from her appearance, comes in to pay. Who is the owner and disputes downstairs. When she opens the door, it grease and the smell of compounders spreads through the shop. It's funny. This doesn't fit with what you told me. The shell is in perfect shape. You told me these books are also completely clean. But it's no ammo, you can tell. There are no scratches, but there are a few oxygen stains, and her voice grows darker all of a sudden, like something had escaped from her. My opinions were all perfectly maintained by someone who knew what they were doing. In light of what you told me, I'd say it belonged to a cop or a soldier. Maybe it could be a family weapon. It was a police service weapon in the 70s. Either a cop held it or the guy you're looking for inherited it. Okay. That judge there, he's a pro. You raise your head to meet her gaze. Her old boys make the slight shift again. The one that could be construed as a smile. Or she, actually. You know, lots of women shoot, and I give classes if you have any lady friends who are interested. She. It's a fucking woman. I told you, man. When she said she, man. You guys back at the shop, you don't know who this woman knew that. Anyway, sorry taxi, you have what you need, move forward with your investigation, and a coupon for a class shooting. Okay. This is actually really helpful. We have a sheet right here. This is, I think this is a student. Back in the 70s, no, maybe a family weapon. That's more like a family weapon. The faster she gets to the cab, gives your address, places beautiful far away. Yeah, it's not the cab. She feels rather meek, subdued, like she's about to fade away. Look up at her. She returns your gaze. but she's not there. It's as if you weren't looking at an action person, but a silhouette instead in the shape of a human being. Everything alright? You question? Yes, I'm fine, thank you. How do you know her name? Like, this is kind of weird. Okay. She preoccupied. Passing flinches, she's obviously uncomfortable. No, it's nothing. I was thinking about my thesis. Lately, that's all I'm thinking about. Thesis? What is this? Yes. Not all of them work. Okay. She turns her red slide as if thinking about something unpleasant. With subject. The progressive of nuns of Rand's dawn of the transfer area. There, the cap seems icy. I didn't quite get that. It's a tether song. Nuns who introduced quasi, I don't know what that is at the time, when the rest of Europe, she sighs, okay. Steadily boring a subject that no one's interested in. My thesis supervisor for a start, my parents, my ex, worst of all, even me. She stares at you. The subject is a trap. It's never been explored and informed our perception of women in the 18th century. But no one is interested in it. That's how it goes. I got used to my thesis, the subject. Doctoral theses are really interesting, you know. But mine, I think I've hit rock bottom. You shouldn't say that. I don't need pity. She speaks in a cold, clipped tones without any bondage. I chose the path I'm on. I'm entirely accountable for it. She hesitantly lifts a hand, but I'm the one who chose my thesis. Me and no one else. To be honest, it will no doubt be the only thing that remains of me when I die. What if you tried something new? Something new like what? I have no practical skills whatsoever. Do you know how to drive? She stares at you. As a matter of fact, yes I do. Then you could drive a cab. A brief boss. I see what you're hinting at, but I don't think I'll be able to do that. I'm sure job requires more than driving skills. I'm not very good with people. It's a servant. I wasn't either at first. Then day after day, I got to know people better and understand them. It's something you learn. She lowers her eyes. I would like to believe you. Taxi driver? It's just an example. There are dozens of jobs that don't require any particular skills, as he said. You have to give it a go. Try your luck. Think a little more about yourself. Change the subject. Emotion to the radio. We like to. Then woman is perfectly still, seemingly paralyzed. I'm very grateful for you for having her cheer me up. Without success, but I really appreciate you trying. Trace her smile plays claws for her lips. You believe that everyone has a purpose in life. She shrugs. I don't. She hands you the fare, then exits the moment later she's walking, headed towards her building. You sit there a moment longer, then you start the cab. Okay. 28 euros, nice. Just go. This is an old guy who's going looking for old people. Or okay, we might not be looking for someone old. We might be looking for someone that's 1 kilometer. It's not that far. What about this? I need something that's far. Okay, I need something that's far. This is our friend. I think. I don't feel safe around this. This is pretty far away. Yeah, sure. Did I refuse? I refused, didn't I? Ah, my fucking dumbass. Let's go to this guy. Let's go. I have to go home. What? Are you okay, man? The passenger getting in your cab is clearly upset. Gives you an address near the Pantheon. You know the address represented for foreign students. You have to drive American and Chinese students there. You start the cab with the passenger seat. Excuse me? He has a very thick American accent. Look up. Oh, yeah. Can I ask you something? You're not. How do the police usually treat black people in the country? I mean, in general, what's in their behavior like? What is very different? Is it very sure as pronunciation naturals a bit around the bush? I'd say the police have a problem with black people. Review your teeth as you continue speaking. And arrows. Yeah. And anyone wearing a hoodie. A hoodie? Yeah, wearing sweats. Yeah, if you dress like someone from poor neighborhoods, they give you a hard time. What does rakiali mean? It's a new word to him. Shake your head. Well, it's a word with some of negative negative? Yes, definitely. Gives you a little smile. Now I get it. They thought I was low life a rakiali, even with your accent. Well, they didn't seem to understand me very well, or maybe they thought I was making fun of them. He sighs. You give him a second chance to scratch his breast, and seems to be, where are you from? He seems surprised by the question. Chicago, the States. Oh, so you came to Paris? Alright. What's it like there? It's really beautiful, especially the architecture. I glance out of the window and it's quiet for a moment. It's not Paris, not France, but I miss it. I miss it so much. A pause. Look, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have jumped on you with that question like that. Don't worry about it, man. Afternoon after school, I got mugged in the middle by some guy. His voice drops to a whisper. He was the same age as me. He stole my money and phone. He was exposed a little. Luckily, I still had my credit card on my papers. Went straight to the police station. I was there for 8 hours. Tired, upset, about ready to quit. He raises his voice even more. I like friends, but it's just as hard here as it is at home. People look down on you because they don't like the look of you. That's the right expression, isn't it? You nod yes. You see, France is the land of freedom of human rights. We have to behave a certain way here too, the right way. He screws up his eyes. I like to be judged objectively, but I guess there's no such thing as objectiveness. He sits back in his seat. What are you studying? Excuse me? A minute ago you said you were living in school when you were mugged. What are you studying? I'm studying to be a what? I didn't read. Go ahead, say it. I didn't say anything. No, but go ahead, I'm used to it. I'm not gonna make fun of it or anything. I just didn't know mime schools existed. Gives a big smile. Imagine when I moved to France to study. My friends were still having a good laugh. What exactly are you trying? Acting techniques, stage production, makeup. You went into the art of mime, really? And there any American? Pastor gives a little laugh. No. Alright. That's why I don't want to leave, but it's the only thing keeping me friends. You sigh. France is not for everyone. What do you mean? I mean, the French used to stand up for the country worse than Americans. Countries like a romantic friend relationship. You can't fall in love with everybody. We have our likes, our dislikes, then we fall under the spell again. He's watching you. Are all the cab drivers philosophers like you? He flashes a smile. I don't think so. Les gives a little laugh. Then his eyes glaze over with an expressionless, perhaps even sad look. Thanks, man. It was good to talk to you. You slipped onto the Formula 2 form, no doubt by accident. I have a hard time controlling my anger sometimes. That's why I had trouble with the police today. How so? Well, stars was good a prostitute. To start, they made me sit in the room. They didn't want to take my statement. They didn't want me to file a complaint. I had to insist. They made fun of my studies, but I'm used to that. Oh my god, I'm sorry, man. A small smile appears at the corner of his mouth, and then when I started to get a little mad when I mentioned the American embassy, they said that if I wasn't happy, I should go home. Certain interviews were a little. When I got out, there were no more metros, so here I am, telling my love story to a philosopher cabin. Gives you a smile. Cops, it's complicated here. Did they treat you badly too? You smile and shake your head. No need for him to know. Suddenly the panther appears among the desks. Its white dome breaks up the dull orange and brown tones of the far Asian night sky. Pastor breathes a little sigh of satisfaction. Beautiful, isn't it? No doubt about it. Park in front of a residence where a young man lives. He pays the fare and stretches his hand toward you. Thanks again, meeting you. It's just what I want. When I shake his hand, he has a strong, confident grip. You know, you should film your rounds at night. It'd make a great series. He answered with a smile. He opens the door, gives you a big smile, and disappears. I'm actually getting like, I'm actually getting exhausted. You hold your arms close to your sides for a moment, you catch your breath, trying to control the anxiety welling up inside. The mere mention of police and you start the cab. Amazing. Let's go. Let's go here for a minute. Who is this young lady? I think this is a young lady. I think this is a young lady. Oh, 11 kilometers. Yeah, sure, let's go. The two women. Two women. It's two. See, as you start the cab, a faint scent of alcohol hangs in the air. They've been drinking, okay. After a moment of silence, the younger of the two breaks silence. So, what do you think? It's Lucy. How do you know their name? About him? Who else? Of course him, not the bar. Well, I'm not sure. A strange sound escapes her, she sighs. He seems pretty dumb. Oh, dumb? How so? You know, dumb as a doornail. All but staring at himself in the mirror over the bar when he went to get drinks. But does that matter? No, not really. He's got a good body, good looking, lots of energy. He's got a sort of animal vibe, a little like a panther. I really like that style. You really like that style? The passenger exchanges a look. The older of the two gives her friend a smile. You know exactly what I mean. Reach out for each other's hand in the backseat car. There's a full of tenderness. A moment of silence. The older woman clears her throat. What about you? What did you think of him? The young woman gives herself a minute to think. I don't know. He was heavy, too sure of himself, and spends too much time at the gym. Did you get that a bit about? Yeah. Police. That ain't do about sexual and performance. A short mocking laugh escapes her. He was pretty heavy-handed with all his expertise on yoga and orgasm. What? True, though strong pelvic floor muscles can hurt. Well, anyhow, he was all preachy. You should write a book, the perfect gift for your ex-husband. What? They burst out laughing. Laughter dies down. They resume talking in a more serious tone. Anyhow, like I was saying, she looks at her friend intently. Is it really that important? I mean, we're looking for a donor, not a father, not a lover, not a guardian, or a godfather. Nothing but a donor. Donor? Yeah, just a donor. What is donor? She casts a glance in your direction, conscious. All of a sudden, they aren't alone in the cab. She goes all over her voice. Yes, but still, if it had been a date, I think I would have been out of there in 5 minutes flat. I do yoga. I meditate 6 hours a day. I went to Tibet to learn as if dorm the ID, okay, exists in Tibet before the 1950s. Check my Wikipedia. I thought Buddhists were supposed to be curious and open-minded. It was like some old bro, I can't read today. I don't know why, but I just can't read. Like, I'm legit tired from reading. Some old conservative dude in the body of a young Brad Pitt. But like you were saying, does that all really matter? A friend nods. The two young women are allowed to respective thoughts. You know, I'm not going against that kind of stuff or anything. It's up to him if he wants to be a drag with all that yoga meditation bullshit. I don't have a problem with that. She gives her girlfriend a reassuring look. Anyway, there's no way any of that is going to be passed on to her son. What? Friend flashes her a big smile. There's going to be a girl, I can feel it, and yoga is not genetic. We'll have to ask Dr. Vital. Yes, I bet he would really love to hear that. Really love that. The thing we're messing with him. He said we could ask him anything. He's going to take us for a couple of idiots. Besides, it's impossible. Pompousness, I don't know, cannot be passed on to children. The younger woman doesn't seem convinced and makes an exaggerated pout. So you're saying an ear for music? Yes, that's passed on to the... Exactly. Okay, so if you don't want to believe me, she leans towards You also. I'm sorry to bother you, but hear what we were just talking about? Yes, I did. No need to feel embarrassed or anything. We were talking out loud after all. Your friends us out of the side. Come on, leave him alone. I was just asking. Well, right. So, my wife and I are meeting potential donors in order to conceive a baby. The partner rules are all. And we were wondering if you thought that progression could be passed on to children genetically. Give her a look and we will take a moment to answer the question so utterly. Leave him alone, Emily. He's a charged driver, not a genetic sales. Don't get all worked up about it. I'm just asking his opinion. Yes. I'd say it's possible. Aha ha. Aha. What is this? I really don't know. Let's try to you know. I mean, from a parent to child, everything, like, literally everything. Like, if you have some problems right now, it's all gonna be like your child. It's a 50-50, you know? You might have a child that has problems, just like you, or you might be fine and have a child that has problems, you know? We've had a bit of a drink. This is why you pull up the client's address and cut the engine. Be understanding. No problem. Agency's relieved. I'm a cab driver. I'm used to all kinds of funny stuff. I can imagine. Have you been driving a cab for long? You avoid her eye. Yeah, you can say that. Pleasure pays for the ride. She lets out a son of Guffalo and can't help adding. Anyhow, thanks for answering. Come on, Amelia. That's enough. As her friend tugs at her arm, Amelia starts to mumble at herself. I definitely think we should ask the doctor just in case we need a second opinion. Wait until the two women enter the building to start the car. 59. Money received 40. Tip is 19. Oh my. Amazing. I think we're actually right into the gas station. Literally, just right here in the gas station. You pull over and stop at the gas station. We might find the killer here, I don't know. Not a soul in sight. Yep, the killer is definitely right here. The fluorescent lights irritate your eyes at the smell of pee. Pee? Okay. Let it up from space in between the pumps. It's self-service. You pay directly at the pump. The menu mart over there, it must sell a newspaper. The person by the counter must see and hear things might be worth asking a couple of questions. We don't quite know why, but Parisian gas stations are always frightening. Check out your surroundings before getting out of the taxi. Volume? What is volume? Oh god, this is expensive. For 92 euros. Let's go to the shop, man. Welcome to the mini-mart. The clerk behind the counter is undoubtedly the most ordinary person you've ever seen. Yep. Newspaper? We have. I'm gonna buy everything. Put it in. No go. Come back tomorrow. Okay, let's just buy the newspaper. We bought the newspaper, right? Not a word from the guy behind the counter. You know that the hackers automatically lets you put one foot out into the freezing cold. Let's just leave the gas station. We still have only one driver left, like one ride to go. Personally, I don't know. This guy, I've been seeing him a lot around. Oh, let's read the newspaper real quick. Pull out the newspaper out of the glove compartment and start leafing through it. Eventually, something grabs your eye. It's a rather positive review of a bar called We've Seen This. You know, interesting line, work. During the page stop, we've read about the third newspaper. Is that the same newspaper? Short message to ads informing that the police have taken the president's campaign in pain. Not generating questioning. He's been blamed for discrepancies in the campaign's account. You only have a left third to read. Read the whole thing, man. Just read it. As soon as you get out the page you stop. Your instinct tells you to look at. It's an enthusiastic review of a new video game about the I'm not gonna even try and read that. He's kind of tax, got lost, a video game of a taxi driver. What? A video game about a taxi driver? Oh my god, well no fucking shit. What the fuck are we playing then? Nice, bro. Haha, you're so fucking funny. A video game about a taxi driver. Then what the fuck are we playing, my man? Yeah, it's so fucking funny. Sounds cool. Yeah, sounds pretty cool, man. I might just fucking delete this game right now, bro. You shut the paper and yeah, you're gonna end up trash. Just like you, man. You're gonna end up with a ratio fucking pen. Remember this there. Otherwise, we'll spend the rest of its days in your glove compartment. Fucking idiots, man. Where was this guy? This is something main. This is something main. They don't pay shit, by the way. We just right literally right here. Let's just pick this person up. Uh, yeah, it's not that far. 3 kilometers. A couple. These are a couple. Couple like you've seen so many times. Distracted, a bit tipsy, dropping eyelids. He's already asleep. Must be about 20, maybe more. She's still smiling faintly, like even she's older, maybe 40 or 50. This is not a couple. Maybe it's her mother, his mother. Alyssa, right next to the movie theater. Start driving. Pull away, leave the street, neighborhood behind. Man say nothing. Without you hear the man's heavy snoring. The wind stares right at you. I beg your pardon, this may seem odd, but what do we look like? I mean, he and I, what do we look like? A couple? A couple. Thank you. She pauses. I happened upon 2 friends who were making fun of us tonight. It could be a mother and son, it's stupid. She hesitates and forget it, let's let it drop. Sorry to have bothered you with that. No need to apologize. Thank you, that's very kind of you. I don't think I've ever met a taxi driver who's so understanding before. I'm serious. She was you for a while, you could see the hesitation in her eyes. Then she turns her head. I'm too defensive, it's unhealthy, not good. Not for me, nor for Yevis. His name is Yevis. I love him more than anything, you know. Aww. Must be good having a fucking elf. People think they want to think he's some sort of toy. But he's not a toy. I did not choose him because he's young and chic. I love him, period. Can I understand that? Open up. More than you think. What do you mean? I get where you're going. I just said what I think. I get where you think. She looks away. She regrets what she said to you. But now she has to finish. I don't really know how to put words to what I actually feel like. She takes a deep breath, her throat shakes from all the air. As a reflection of an interior design store appears in a frozen puddle, I think the problem is me. I don't need a mirror to see it. He's young, he's handsome, he's filled with energy from my joints creak. I lose a fraction of eyesight as each Jeep passes regardless of my own streets the other night. I'm a burden on him. Don't say that, don't say that. He smiles cool at you. I'm not a shrink. I shouldn't, you know, unload on you like this. I think I've said enough or too much. You've been remarkable for me. Thank you. A few minutes later, you reach your destination. You pull up to the sidewalk, passenger plunges her headband into her bag and stops. What if? She shakes her head. No, forget it. She pays the fare and she is putting her wallet back in her bag. She hands you a bill. €100 bill. Would you mind using this money to take you to a hotel? I don't have the will to do it myself. You need to put an end to this. Instead of someone else. Nah. I'm serious. Out of question. Why not? Be polite. Sit down with him tomorrow and talk about it. Calm him. Maybe what he's saying to you is simply the truth. But I refuse to drop him off somewhere for you. He's just better, do you think? You request the chef to take it as a sign of agreement. Good. The money goes back in her bag. Car bounces on your left, pulls over the next driver, she leaves soon. 1 minute, you turn to the passenger. I've gotta go. She'll do the same. She's horrified by her behavior. I'm so sorry. Wave her off, it's nothing, no big deal. A second later, she's walking to her place, holding to her partner. He hasn't even woken up. Amazing. You smile, wondering what he must have dreamed about. You'd like to have some similar dreams. You let the other car pull in and go back to your shift. I almost took the €100 bill. I fucking left it on the ground, bro. Oh man. Yeah, we're done for the night. The shift is ended. We've got some clues. Hmm. Hmm. Croft. Okay. I'm losing a lot of money. I, you were honest with Sean. Okay. You helped Sean. Okay. Let's go. There's a few evidence we didn't see last round. Last night. Hmm. Steps in the hallway. There's stuff in front of you. A door. Then move away. Now we move on to investigation. Perfect. These are new clues. That's it. Okay. So these are the suspects that they think about. Okay. Kept in kept in perfect shape by professional. He's not a professional. He's not a professional. He's not a professional. This is a professional. The height is 180. He's 170. He's 172. He's like also 170. Stolen wallet. Wait, hold on. What? Victor 2 stole a wallet. His wallet got stolen. With the war for Charles in the 90s. Yeah, but that was a cop. Died 2 years ago. That was a cop. Captain. Hold up. Part of police. His dad died 2 years ago. The part of police leak 2 years ago. His father was a victim, I think. I think his father was a victim. That's what I think. Asylum investigation, investigating, justice. Sometimes justice. Okay. My professional. No one is professional except these two. Okay. Weapon police gun in the 70s. He's got a lot of things, by the way. Divorce from a judge. Divorce from a judge. It is only few. He has a lot of evidence. Weapon police gun in the 70s. Rare gun used in the 70s. It doesn't have to be an old person because it could be a family gun. But anyways, this is the end of this episode. Damn, been like really watching, playing this. I love this game. I dig it a lot. All right. Anyways, guys, stay safe. Okay. Whatever you're doing, just keep going. Never give up. Don't let any asshole, just tell you otherwise. To be sure to like and subscribe. Goodbye.